G'day everyone, welcome to another edition of What's New in EDU. This episode we're going to do a recap of all of the news that came out of Bett 2020. I'm just about to hop on a Teams call with my good friend Stephen Eustace to talk about what we found out. Hey, g'day Stephen, it's great to see you again after hanging out with you last month at Bett 2020. Today, Stephen and I are going to do a recap about last month's awesome Bett event. Stephen, what is it that you enjoyed most about Bett 2020?
Talking to teachers, hearing some, I think, really inspirational stories about how the technology is used in the classroom, seeing some amazing EdTech innovations that are going to really change the game for educators and learners and improve student outcomes for everyone.
Yeah, and one of those products that I heard everybody talking about was Microsoft Teams.
I know, right?
What is it that you love about using Teams?
For me, I think some of the things I love about Teams is that it's just really social. It's a real great way to keep in touch with people, to improve communication and collaboration in your classroom, to, help with assessment and I think promote active learning as well.
That's great. And we had a chat to Justin Chando while we were at Bett. Let's watch it right now.
Okay, I'm going to just click that one moment. Give me a second. All right, I'm pressing play. Let's do this.
So here are some updates to Teams we're really excited to share with you because they'll make collaboration way more fun and effective.
We are introducing a new experience for educators to gain insight into student performance, the Class Insights tab. Look for it. Educators can add the new Class Insights tab to their class team and see average grades, on-time assignments, average return time, and conversation activity for their class. Now educators will have a single view to observe individual student and class performance. With student data right at our fingertips, we can make more informed decisions about course content, pace of instruction, and student engagement.
Hey Mark. Oh gee, Teamception. That's Teamceptional.
I just forgot something at the start, Stephen. Do you mind if I record this meeting?
No, that's perfect, yeah.
Just give me a second.
I'm not sure if you're aware, but you can do any type of recording, really. It's not just Microsoft Teams meeting recording on any device. I think we saw earlier at Bett, Leslie Fisher did a great video on that one. So let's have a little look. I'm just going to put that link in the box there right now.
You can make your own videos from your computer screen, no matter the device. Let me show you how to do this right now. We're going to come in here into Microsoft Stream and we're going to click on Create and select Capture Screen. And then when you click on Record, you can actually choose if you want to record one screen, two screens, or a specific browser window, which is great. You're going to notice that it even creates a picture-in-picture, and I can annotate it, which is super cool. When you're done recording, you actually have the option to trim the video. You can even edit directly in the middle of it. There's all sorts of editing tools that are available for you. Then when you're done, you simply click on Done, you click on Publish, and it publishes the video in the specific location that you want with the specific people that you want to share it with.
Gee, that was awesome, right?
Yeah, that Leslie, she's always got amazing insights. Now, while I was at Bett, apart from seeing Justin and Leslie, I also saw you.
Me and Frank had a great chat. We were talking about devices that are affordable, rugged, have got some great innovations as well, like Garage Stylus. That was amazing. And I think, yeah, students and teachers are really going to enjoy these devices because they're really going to, impact the classroom in a really positive way.
And some of the improvements on these, they're even more rugged. So you're talking about taking these to the zoo. You can take this to the zoo, right? Yeah. You can put a pounding on these guys.
Put it in the lion's mouth.
Yeah, and don't do that.
Yeah.
But they are.
Now, another hot item that I heard everybody talking about was live captions and subtitles coming across products, including PowerPoint. And I've just popped the link into the chat pane so we can have a look at it together.
Perfect. Again, I'm going to click on that. Nice.
I'm right now in PowerPoint and I'm going to go to the Present Live option. I'm going to click on Present Live. Once I click on Present Live, it's going to display a QR code. So I'm going to take my phone, open the camera, and I'll go here. And now I'm able to click on the QR code. That's going to actually load the presentation. There it is right there. Why hasn't it moved yet? I, as a teacher, haven't started the presentation. So when I do, it changes. And not only that, I, the student now, can change it into over 60 languages, and whatever is spoken from the teacher will be displayed on my device. On top of that, I can click in here, and there's a few emoji ratings that I can give it. So I can give it a thumbs up, I can give it applause, and when I do that, it's automatically going to show up on the teacher's display. When the presentation is over, the student will be given an overall grading report. So guess what? The teachers get graded, and they're able to choose on a scale of 1 to 5 on how how they felt about the presentation. They're able to leave a comment, and they're able to send that to the teacher. Later on, the teacher will get an email that gives an overall score into each topic area. So that's PowerPoint Present Live. I suggest you check it out.
Okay, let's talk Office Lens for a moment.
It's one of my favorite tools for stripping out text from an image. Whoa.
Let me show you how easy this is. Check this out. I'm going to take a picture of this sign. And the interesting thing that Office Lens will do is even though the sign was only one part of it and at an angle, it cleans it all up. So once I do that, I click on Done, and then I click on Immersive Reader. I can come in here and I can change the font size, I can select and change syllables, I can even bring in line focus, I can even turn on Picture Dictionary. And one of the coolest features that I have found, I can change the language. So I could go and take a picture of something at an angle, have it set the correct way, change its language, and have it even read back to me. And remember, there's over 60 languages available.
One of the things we announced at the Bett keynote was the release in March of new research, the Staff of 2030.
So as we enter this new decade, we're excited to explore the intersection of human emotions and technology and how they converge.
How many of you have experienced being overwhelmed at times as an educator?
It's about shifting the narrative of what technology is capable for.
We believe that technology has the potential to be a game changer in how young people access and experience learning.
AI and humans collaborating with those systems has huge potential. But what's most important here is that these systems work for us. They can even help improve our overall health, our emotional well-being.
And one of the highlights from that research is the critical role of professional learning for teachers.
I think the new and improved Microsoft Educator Center really changes the game when it comes to continuing professional development by providing courses and resources that are 100% free and are a real game changer.
Hey Stephen, thanks for hopping on the call with me. It's been really fun to reflect on the news and the announcements that came out of the event. And we hope that everybody watching also found the information and the insights useful.
Please check out our new tech tools, free teachers courses and resources, STEM and computer science materials, and advice on boosting future-ready skills for your students.
Yep, and as always, share your feedback with us on Twitter by using the handle @MicrosoftEDU.
See you next time.
What are you doing still there?
I thought I was going to be coming.
Come down the corridor.
Hey!
If you were down the corridor, why didn't you just come into my office?
I just love Teams so much. I thought, hey, let's just call Mark on Teams.
Hey Mark, great teamwork today.
We bought our A team. This is sign
isn't
language for an A. This is A-E-I-O-U.
Are you serious? I got a whole alphabet. A, B, C, D, E,